That's in the business. Go at it next on the show. Warren Spahn, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Tim Beckham is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch. And that's the first out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Favorable call in there for a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Wade Miley, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from the arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. To his left, Beckham, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Matt, I tell you what, the wind blowing out is such a psychological advantage for the hitter. But you really have to focus on what you're doing, because you know if you hit a ball and it catches into the right wind current, it could go out of the ballpark. So you really have to bring it back. Concentrate on it. Stay on the ball. Don't overswing. Stay within yourself, because you know now you don't have to supply as much power.
Left side, a dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Joe Carter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch. Grounded to third. Machado is there. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. We've played an inning. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Machado now on 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Davis.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Batting six.
Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Digging in, Eddie Murray. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Eddie Murray.
Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles.
Jason.
And in the outfield, you've got Mark Trumbull. He's starting to figure out the outfield, but let's be honest, his bat's putting him in the outfield right now. They want that bat in the lineup, and there just wasn't room at first base. His natural position. He's figuring out the defense, but man, can he hit.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Scope is there. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
Digging in the switch hitter, Money Professor. Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Trumbo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8th.
Into the box now, Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Carter has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 9th.
Now at the plate, Wade Miley. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. One and two now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher.
Shortstop.
Baseball can be a weird sport.
Into the box, Tim Beckham, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Francisco Lindor.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Trumbo looks up, gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you 1 lapse, One bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Batting ninth.
Standing in now, Warren Spahn. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Machado fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Swing and a liner. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge. I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Turner rounds third and is digging for the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result, the run is in to score.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle. Driving the second run of the inning home and putting himself 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Striding in once again, Joe Carter. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Tycoons lead this one 3-0. Adam Jones is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know, the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Carter is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Mark Trumbo is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Three and 0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball that time, not even close.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 19.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So now to the plate, Eddie Murray. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Here's
Eddie
the first pitch to him.
Murray.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, they picked something up. They're just ambushing him. First pitch swinging, aggressive, and they're scoring runs. It's paying off for him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 0-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. This one's down to third. And a rather easy first out. At the plate, Money Professor.
Money Professor.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Here's the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate. So maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
So here's Francisco Lindor now as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
The batter, number 7.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. 1 run is scored.
That's a ball he worked on all day. I was out here early. He stayed with it and just shot it the other way. Beautiful execution of a game plan.
Chris Tillman answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Chris Tillman.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run here. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Wellington Castillo.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Trey Mancini will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Carter moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Number 18 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Richard Blyer, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mancini is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Joe Carter is on deck. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Digging in once again, Joe Carter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Murray. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back in standing. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 2-2. In the dirt here. Ready now with the payoff pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Here's Jason Worth. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Tim Beckham. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. Turner gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting number 10.
Riding in once again, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right side hit hard. Turner fields it cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Worth going back to the track, to the wall, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Here's Manny Machado now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left.
For the moon. Catcher. Money.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And that misses inside 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
Now batting. Pitcher.
In now, Warren Spahn. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch. A slider from the left-hander to the lefty. Now you may see a curveball, you might see a changeup, but a slider looks like a fastball and it keeps running. Left-handers just don't see that very often.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Runners back. for second. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Trumbo coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 5-1. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, that's a big base hit for him. I tell you what, it's no fun to be 0 for 2, but let alone 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. So this is a confidence builder right here.
He's set, and the pitch. Jonathan Schoop stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Wellington Castillo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out into right center. Well hit. Davis is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second. Schoop rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And that lead is halved down from 4 to 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Mancini. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Carter has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Seth Smith will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Seth Smith.
And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back.
Your attention,
Skipper
please.
out of the dugout,
Now
making the
pitching,
slow trek to the
Orlando
mound.
Rodney.
And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And he takes a called strike 2.
1 and 2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Tim Beckham. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. Darren O'Day gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Darren
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Trumbo has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Joe Carter. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Here he comes on 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-0 pitch. In the air to straightaway right. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Eddie Murray. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
The batter, center fielder, Jason
Here's
Worth.
Jason Worth. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Rod Carew will come on as a pinch hitter.
Rod Carew.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, one thing's for certain, that makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. 2 out here and a runner at second. And now the runner's trying for third. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. So here's Francisco Lindor now. Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And the throw by Jones will not be in time. He's in there at third.
Well, 2 outs, they send the runner. Now it's more, to me, a run and hit in this situation. Puts the ball in play, gets the base hit. Now you got runners at first and third.
Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that misses 1-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Rod Carew will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Stepping into the box, Adam Jones. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Tyler Clippard has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the
Orioles, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Trey Turner stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at first with no outs here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini on the move. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, Left fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here he comes again. 1-2. He'll try it again from first. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Right fielder, Joe Carter.
Into the box, Joe Carter. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And not in time as the second run scores.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. A changeup over the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Rod Carew. Pickoff move to second. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Davis. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A high fastball is in there. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Got him to go down swinging there. Chris Davis becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Jonathan Schoop.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carter is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now, Wellington Castillo. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this will be fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
That looked like he was cheating for that.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. Wade Miley couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan